Hey, listen, isn't it time we cut out the nonsense and got down to business? I mean, the business of finding fulfillment and joy in your life. Because I may be assuming too much, but I got to figure that's why we're having this one way conversation. Who doesn't want more happiness and more fulfillment in their lives? But if you're thinking that we're going to achieve that by me giving you a bunch of happy quotes and us wishing that things happen and they come to us, and that's going to make happiness grow in your life, you're wrong. And you're right. You're wrong and you're right. You're wrong because that's not the goal here. The goal isn't for us to throw a bunch of platitudes at each other and for me to tell you how wonderful you are and how great life is and how easy life is. Life is not easy. So if you're looking for those kinds of quotes, it's not going to happen here. All those kinds of quotes all over Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and all those places, you can find them everywhere. And don't get me wrong, I love those kinds of quotes. A lot of them are from me. I live by them. But we got to now do the hard work and roll up our sleeves to get your life moving in the direction that you need to move it to. And a rose-colored glasses kind of approach to life isn't going to get that done. We got to see it like it is, we got to tell it like it is, and we got to deal with it like it is. There are some negative things in this world. There are bad people out there. There are bad things happening. There's disease, there's famine, there's hunger, there's poverty. There's all of those things that we may not want to deal with, but they exist. That doesn't mean that our life has to be mired in that kind of misery. I'm going to go even farther and say, there are a lot of stupid people out there in the world. And I know that's not a word I'm supposed to use, but I'm here to tell it like it is. Believe me, sometimes that stupid person is me. Sometimes it's you. Let's call it what it is and deal with it. The fact that there are people doing stupid things and saying stupid things doesn't mean we can't have the life we want to have. So, with all that ugliness in the world and all of that challenge, etc., isn't it more important that we get ourselves in a place of fulfillment and bliss and joy? And to do that, we got to tell it like it is. Forgive me if I'm not politically correct, but I think they went wrong with politically correct. What is politically correct but learning that you shouldn't say things that are off color or critical or demeaning to others in the presence of them or get caught on tape doing it? Well, how about we change PC? How about a new PC? How about principally correct, which means you don't think those things in the first place? Why do you want to demean other groups or judge people based on the group that they're a part of? Why do you care? How about we get to work on you? Because what those people are doing is none of my business. What you think of me is none of my business. What I think of you is none of your business. How about we start changing the way we think and being willing to know that we're not perfect. We're not right all of the time. But I'm going to contradict myself and tell you, you are right all the time. Because what's right to you is what's right to you. It's just not right for me necessarily. You can be right. How's that working for you? How many times have you been in a dispute with someone you really care about, and even though you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're right, it still doesn't make you feel any better? What do you care about proving that you're right? How about just proving that you can be joyous and you can be fulfilled? How about allowing yourself to be wrong? How about that? So, you're wrong on my standards if you're expecting certain things, but you're right if that's right for you. Let's forget about who's right, and let's focus on how happy we are, how fulfilled we are, and how much potential we have to live a blissful and ideal life. If I have to worry about hurting your feelings or being politically correct, we're not going to get the job done. I don't want to harm anybody. And that's what you should do. Rather than worry about whether you're right, just try to harm no one and always be a positive influence on everyone around you, especially yourself. Let's get this thing going. Let's do good things and let's live the life that we were meant to live. But let's tell it like it is.